Ty Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Now, you don't need Spiritual Soul. You don't need Ty Spiritual. You don't need any other spiritual YouTubers. All right? I want people to keep this in mind because I went on Spiritual Soul's channel and I clicked on his most recent video, which was about a month ago. I went into the comments and I saw a lot of this right here. Now, Spiritual Soul tends to go on hiatuses. This is nothing new. For those that don't know, his other channel, main channel, Solluminati, he did the same thing over there. He'll just disappear and come back. Now I see a lot of people are depending on him for spiritual information. They feel like they need him. And the thing is, a lot of people are allowing themselves to become attached. Don't become attached to anybody that you listen to, okay? Here's why I say that. Life can end just like that. People can go just like that. If something happens, and I'm not saying I hope this happens, but you have to think like this. If something happens to the person that you're watching that you feel like you need so much, will you be able to continue on? Will you? Or will something happening to them completely knock you off of where you're trying to go? Raising your vibrational frequency. You don't need Spiritual Soul. You don't need any spiritual YouTubers. You don't. You can get information from them, great. But everything that they're doing, all the information that they're giving to you, you can find that yourself. All the lessons that they're giving to you, you can help find those yourself. You can. Now, they can offer different perspectives from their personal experience that you may not come across. I understand that. But you don't need spiritual YouTubers to grow spiritually. Don't get attached to spiritual YouTubers. Don't rely on spiritual YouTubers for information. Because I see in those comments, people are making it seem like because this guy's not posting it, it's really affecting them negatively, okay? It's something, and I'm not saying I hope this happens. But in case of my untimely demise, everybody that's watched me, everybody that supported me, you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing forward. Take all the information and spread it. You have to keep going. You can't allow somebody not posting or somebody not being here anymore knock you off of where you're trying to go. You can't allow that to happen, all right? You don't need Spiritual Soul. You don't need spiritual YouTubers. You don't need Ty Spiritual, all right? Because here's the thing. For people that watch Spiritual Soul and support Spiritual Soul, I watch Spiritual Soul. He inspired my intro. The first video I ever made on this channel was titled Spiritual Soul because he inspired me and helped me learn how to post spiritual things as just an average person, not with all the flashy thumbnails and editing and all that. Just pick up your phone and record. He helped pave the way. Plenty of respect there, nothing but respect there. But So is not the most consistent person. He's never been that on YouTube. He has not, especially not on his spiritual channel. So if you are relying on him for information, and if him not posting is impacting you negatively, that's something that you really need to fix. You really need to fix that, all right? Anyways, I'm not gonna make this video long. I just want to give my perspective on this because I see a lot of people saying this, and I understand. A lot of kids are young that watch him. I get that, I understand that, but understand this. You do not need any spiritual YouTube. You do not even need a spiritual teacher, okay? It's great to have those things. It's great to have access to those people, have access to the information. But remember, you can do this yourself. Go within yourself, meditate, raise your vibrational frequency, get out in nature. You can even become what people call a spiritual YouTuber. Just make a channel and post if you feel called to do that. All right. Now, one last thing I want to address is this. Around this time last year, there were a lot of people speaking about spirituality. There were a lot of what people call spiritual YouTubers. There were a lot. Pay attention to how many there is now. A lot of people disappeared for one reason or another. Especially the people that were, the people call big spiritual YouTubers. A lot of them just disappear. A lot of them just don't post anymore. Foster eBay, he's gone. Vontoocut doesn't post spiritual information anymore. NLE Chopper, he doesn't post spiritual information anymore. And Spiritual Soul barely posts. The spiritual community has changed a lot over the last year. It has. And I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. And I'm not trying to call anybody fake or anything like that. But the truth is, after December 21st, a lot of people just stopped talking about this. There was a lot of hype around spirituality last year. It was the new trendy thing. It was. And if you weren't on YouTube watching spiritual information last year, go researching some of those old videos in the algorithm. It was a different time. It was a different time. And there's no denying this. I'm not gonna call any names, but some people, I'm gonna say some people saw that this was trendy and they want to capitalize off it and monetize it. I understand that. Not knocking it. But those that are still around, those that are still here, those that have still been posting consistently, that's how you know. Well, you can't know, but that's how you can have a good understanding that they truly are for this ascension. I'm not saying the guys that are not around are fake or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But there's no denying that spirituality, the hype behind it that was there last year, is not there now. Okay? So the people that you still see posting, appreciate them. But don't become attached to them. Because you don't need spiritual YouTubers. You don't. You can find all the information yourself. You can. Just research. The thing is, people become lazy. People want to be spoon-fed. People want things microwaved. They want things quick. Deep information is hard to find. It is. You go on Google, you're not going to find it for the first 2 pages, 3 pages. You got to go further, dig further, all right? If you feel like you have information and you can share and it'll help people, make a channel. You never know what can happen, all right? But again, I just wanted to make this short video to especially Spiritual Soul fans that are watching this video. You don't need Spiritual Soul. You don't. You don't. People that are watching me, you don't need Ty Spiritual. You don't. Because whether I'm here or not, whether he's here or not, whether any other spiritual YouTuber is here or not, this ascension is going to keep going. This is going to keep going. Take the information, spread it. All right? Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. If you want another video to watch, click that video that's popping up somewhere on your screen. And if you are new to the channel, click that subscribe button that's popping up somewhere on your screen. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. Until we meet again.